Yo, what's up, guys? It is Commentary 2012, aka Impulse here. And I just kind of wanted to record a video to let you know what this channel is about. I feel like there's this golden age of YouTube, right? Where it's like 2010, 2009, 2011, 2012, up to 2013, where anyone could just kind of put on a subpar Call of Duty YouTube video and tell an interesting story, and that would be engaging. And obviously, like, it's not the most highly edited thing that we see today, but there's something so magical and nostalgic about just someone who has a great, personality and is able to carry that YouTube video just on their personality alone. I was watching these this YouTuber last night who uploads, commentary clips from 2013, 2012 of all these old YouTubers who you probably know, some of which who have fallen off. Specifically, the one I was watching was Wings of Redemption. I'm thinking, like, all right, if you know anything about him, like, he's gone downhill a lot over the past, I guess 13 years since that, commentary came out, that I was watching. Just, there's something so nostalgic about it. And I kind of just wanted to create a channel here to, get my shit off, tell some stories. I have a lot of ideas on things I'd like to talk about and just kind of put them over gameplay footage. I downloaded Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 on my computer. If you know one thing about me, I was that 360 guy, like back in the day, like back in middle school was kind of that era of the 360, and then around sophomore years when the Xbox One hit. But I was a 360 guy, so I am ass with the mouse and keyboards. You can see me here. This is like the first gameplay I've recorded. Actually second, because I had to still play around with settings a little bit. And dude, my aim is dog shit on mouse and keyboard, but I'm hoping to get better. Black Ops 1, it was never really the Call of Duty that I played the most. I kind of got my first three. I had the original Xbox for the longest time from a thrift store. And then I finally upgraded to that 360 right towards the tail end of that Black Ops 1 cycle where it's about to be Modern Warfare 3. And I really didn't even get live here until probably a couple months before Modern Warfare 3 came out. So this was always the Call of Duty. I played it, but I was very bad at this. This was my first time I had Xbox Live. I'm just hopping on there and just getting shit on every single match. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out and I started playing that more. And then Black Ops 2 was really the peak of my Call of Duty experience, even though I played a lot of them afterwards. But, you're seeing this gameplay right now. I'm doing real poorly, including the end. But I just wanted to kind of make this video to tell what this channel is going to be. I have a lot of ideas on commentaries I'd love to do. Just telling old stories that I have. You might find it interesting. You might be like, this is boring as fuck. But I think it'll be fun just for me to put it out there. I'm going to call it Commentary 2012. I think at some point I'm going to change it over to Impulse, because I feel like if I do Commentary 2012, okay, people kind of get what I'm doing. We're throwing it back to those 2012 commentary days, and then eventually change it over to Impulse once maybe I have a little bit of a fan base who understands what I'm trying to do. Or I'm just going to record 3 videos for this and quit the channel. So who knows what's going to happen, but really quick, I'm going to take a bong hit here. So as you can see, we're playing on Summit. I just had to open my car door so I could let out the smoke. And, this is a quality map right here. I feel like there is not a lot of maps that can fuck with these original Black Ops 1 maps. Like, these ones had some crazy ass maps. And I feel like, I don't know what it is. I played Black Ops 1, right? Tail end of that. Before that, I was kind of a Halo kid. Because I did have live, so I'm just playing the campaigns, you know what I mean? And then I went over to Modern Warfare 3. That's where I really started the game. I was playing Infected. I was playing Face Off with my friends. It was the first time I had a mic. It's the first time I got the game kind of, probably not when it came out, but around the time it got out. I can't remember exactly. And then Black Ops 2 came out, and that was like, okay, I've had a couple years under my belt. I was like, trying to really do well in the games, not just like dicking around, not just you know, playing for fun. Black Ops 2 was the first Call of Duty I like prestiged in, and I ended up getting Prestige Master. It came out in like 8th grade, and I just remember, man, like that was a crazy Call of Duty, and I probably my Black Ops 2 is my favorite Call of Duty to this day. And then Ghost came out. I didn't really like it, but I played it a little bit. Advanced Warfare came out. I actually liked that a little bit more because it's like, oh, it's kind of an interesting concept, but you know, it just didn't have that same feel. And after that, you know, I just kind of, I played all of them, but I have very, like, you know, different there's just something about Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2 that really sell it to me today. And I have so many fun memories. I was that guy that would go in and I would try hard one game, and then the next game, me and my friends would be like dicking around on Search and Destroy. I'd love to talk about that at some point on the channel. I want to talk about a lot of those 360 stories days, like where I'm just, you know, with a group of friends, we're interacting with God knows who on Xbox Live, and you know, shit would go down. Anyone who had like that unfiltered access to Call of Duty back in the days, or I'm sorry, or just Xbox Live, the internet, knows what I'm talking about. You know, there was times where I was griefing people on Minecraft. There was times we were messing around with people on there. There was times we got hit offline by like a hacker. But I'd love to talk more stories about that. I'd love to talk about, you know, some old YouTube stories I have from back in the day about trying to make different channels. And I also want to tell some old stories about just as a, you know, just me as a kid, getting into some interesting things. And so I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for staying till the end. And I'm going to try to do like a daily upload here for the first 3 videos. Appreciate you.